So a while back I was on the Book of Face and I saw one of these little commercials pop up, and they was selling these little gizmos right here, and they're supposed to be wire connectors. They're always showing you an easier way to do things. I think the Chinese people sitting over here inventing easier ways to do things all the time. But the way they work is you mash one end of that and you stick a wire in it, and when you release it, it holds on to it, and then you mash the other end, you get two wires in there and you release that and it holds on to it. Well, I ordered some. I usually don't order it where they're selling it. I usually go over to Amazon and get it, because if you get something from Amazon and it don't show up, you can get your money back. And I connected this wire here with it, and the connection worked. This wire that wasn't working is now working. So I don't know how long that will last, or if it would take much pressure. What I'm going to do is just wrap it up in tape. You can see this is an old connection. This wire, I don't know what happened to it. The dog chewed it up or something, and I had this other piece of wire, and I joined them. I married them together. That's kind of an interracial marriage right there. But it worked for a while until it didn't work. But now it's working again, so I'm just going to get me some tape, and I'm just going to wrap it up, and then we'll incorporate it back into the workings of this here place here, this here channel, what I'm doing, what I do. And if it fails to work at some point, I'll say, hey, y'all remember when I had this thing and got it from Amazon and made in China, where they invented a way to connect wires? Well, guess what? It's still working. Or I might say, hey, guess what? It ain't working no more. And then, one way or the other. You notice this green wire ain't connected to anything. That's because that was a three-line wire. This is a two-line wire. And for my purposes, or porpoises, whether or not you feel like hanging out at the beach today, for my purposes, that's good enough, because I ain't doing nothing great import. We're not sending a spacecraft to the dark side of the moon or anything like that. We just want a drop cord to work if we want to run a light out to the shed, or power the drill. I reckon if I wrapped that too tight and mashed those little things there and they opened up, that would discombobulate the whole plan, wouldn't it? So probably what I ought to do is leave that kind of loose and then come back up here. Sometimes, by the way, did y'all know I had a master's degree in wiring? Well, good. I'm glad you didn't know it, because I don't. But sometimes I could say things like that, because I do have a master's degree in Bush Memorial, in truck driver speak. So, I know that y'all are really being impressed. I know that you're taking notes, and you're gonna use this method of wireology next time you wire something. And you'll say, when the house burns down, you'll say, well, RPEEK said it was okay, and of course nobody's gonna buy that. Yeah, RPEEK don't know nothing. Everybody knows RPEEK don't know nothing. That's how I roll, baby. That's how I roll. Alrighty. Just one more little task. Basically, professionally prepared. What else can we get into?